Hello everyone, I'm FMZ and this is episode 55 of An Englishman Abroad, a Journeyman Story. It is second leg time. Liverpool are coming to the Bernabeu. Can we beat them and make the Champions League semi-finals? Plus we've got other results to run through as well. Let's get to it. Run the intro. So we dive straight into things, and it is a win over Liverpool in the Champions League quarter-finals. A 2-0 win on the night, which means a 3-2 win on aggregate. Let's take a look at the goals from the game. So it had been very even up until this point, but Douglas Costa with a great run down the left-hand side. Casemiro gambles in the middle to put us 1-0 ahead. And Dele Alli adds the second goal in the 85th minute to send us through to the Champions League semi-finals. Bang! Liverpool beaten, and we'll find out who we're going to play right now. So here is the Champions League quarter-final results. So Red Bull Leipzig have got through. They are who we play in the last four. Porto got through against FC Copenhagen. They will play Bayern Munich, who beat Barcelona. And as you can see there, we beat Liverpool by 2-0 to go through on aggregate. After the match with Liverpool, we followed that up with a 2-1 win against Malaga. Let's take a look at the goals from the game. It started early for us. Gareth Bale put us in front on 2 minutes. Casemiro with the ball, playing it down to Hakemin. There is Gareth Bale at the far post and nod in for 1-0. But Malaga did equalise after 13 minutes. Good ball to the right-hand side coming up from Martins. In behind Gareth Bale, who was asleep at the far post. Cross into the box, missed at the back post by Hakemin as Malaga equalised. But we wrapped up the win on the half-hour mark. Bale with the ball out to Guerrero, who sent it into the box for Timo Werner to nod in at the near post to make it Real Madrid 2, Malaga 1. Now you're probably wondering why I am showing you the fixture screen. You're like, he doesn't normally show us all this. Well, there is a significant result underneath our result against Malaga. So Sevilla beat Atletico Madrid by 2-0, which means that we cannot be caught. We are the champions of La Liga. Write it in your diary. 16th of April 2023, Real Madrid took back the La Liga title that they last won in 2019. Comprehensive wins over Sociedad, Sevilla, Valladolid, Athletic Bilbao. We have swept all before us, barring Barcelona. So we have reclaimed our La Liga title from Barcelona, and that feels fantastic, especially with the amount of games left in the season. So the title party started at Valladolid, and it started a bit slowly, but given we were playing Leipzig in the following game, there was lots of changes made for the trip to Valladolid. Obviously the league title had been secured, and I felt that this team could get a result, and they did, thanks to Timo Werner. Let's take a look at his goal. 7 minutes from time, Bernardo Silva with the cross in. Werner climbing highest, heading off the bar and tapping in the rebound to give us a 1-0 win over Valladolid. Now comes the first leg with Red Bull Leipzig, and we did the job eventually. It was a game that very much swung one way, then the other, but we managed to secure the win despite Bernardo Silva missing a penalty. Let's take a look at the goals from Werner and from Douglas Costa. And it was Timo Werner who has come to the fore in the last few weeks. Romelu Lukaku has had an off few games, so Werner has stepped in and has headed us 1-0 up in this one. And then Douglas Costa adding the second in the 90th minute to give us a strong lead to take to Germany. Lovely finish coming up from Douglas Costa as he strokes it into the bottom corner. The one downside that Rafael Guerrero was sent off for 2 bookings, so he will miss the second leg in Germany. A much changed side travelled to Real Betis, my old club in Spain of course, and we were beaten by 1-0. Quite how, I don't know, but Ricardo scored the only goal of the game. Let's take a look at it. On 77 minutes, they struck So Pavluskisk with the ball down the right hand side. Ricardo on the volley beyond Kepa to give Real Betis a 1-0 win over us. And lastly for today's roundup is the second leg against Red Bull Leipzig. And as you can see, we'd lost by 2-1, but those that are good at maths realise that that is enough to send us to the Champions League final. Let's take a look at the goals from this one. So the German side had the perfect start. Gran put them in front on the second minute. Eckstein with the ball through. Gran at the second attempt to put Leipzig in control. They managed to find a second on 33 minutes. Gran playing an integral part in this one as well with the shot and the second one. Sharpie put the ball in the net, and I thought at this point we were in deep trouble. But I needn't have worried. Ali Kamara with his most priceless goal of his loan spell so far as he slammed it into the net to send Real Madrid to the Champions League final, where we will face Bayern Munich. What a tie that is going to be at Old Trafford as well. So returning to England. So it's going to be a cracking final between two of European football's biggest giants. And you will see extended highlights of that game in a couple of episodes' time. But for now, we must head to the competition screen. So the next big thing for us is the Copa del Rey final. That is the next episode. We're going to show extended highlights of that one. Obviously, it's a final. We need to show you more than just the goals from these ones. So Sociedad and Bayern Munich are the next two videos that you're going to see on the channel. Moving into La Liga, it is all done and dusted, the top four. So we are champions on 93 points. We are chasing the 100 points. We need to win our last 3 games. To do that, you'll see how we get on against those teams in the next couple of episodes. So Barcelona are currently second. The fight for second is on. Atletico Madrid are only a point behind them. Valencia are only 3 points further back. So it's 4 points separating the next 3. Real Betis have almost got 5th place sewn up after their win over us. Sevilla may have to settle for 6th place, although Espanyol and potentially Levante and Malaga are still involved in that. I think you can probably count Sociedad out of that, given the Copa del Rey final they're looking forward to playing us down at the bottom. So I said a few weeks ago that Valladolid were gone. They have fallen through the trapdoor. They will be playing Segunda football next season. Granoa almost there with them on 24 points. There are 7 points currently from safety with 3 to play. Villarreal look like the team most likely to escape the relegation zone. They are just a point behind Las Palmas. So it's anyone up to Alaves probably still looking over their shoulder. For me, it's 1 from 4 for the last relegation space. So lots to look forward to coming up. So the next episode you'll see is the final with Real Sociedad, as we look forward to seeing if we can lift the Copa del Rey. Sociedad will be the outsiders in that tie, but they've made the final, so they are no mugs, as they proved during the league season. Obviously, they only lost 1-0 to us in the league recently, so I am expecting a tough test in that final. If you've enjoyed today's video, please leave a like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel and would like to do so, please hit the subscribe button down in the corner. That was episode 55 of An Englishman Abroad, a Journeyman Story. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.